Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm the Collector, and today we have some very exciting news regarding Star Wars and Lego Star Wars. This comes from Star Wars itself. Recently, Disney had a little news conference where they released tons of new shows for Marvel, Disney, and Star Wars. And so, in regards to Star Wars, we have 10 new shows. We have 10 new shows that are coming to Disney Plus. Now we have Visions, Rogue Squadron, Andor, Rangers of the Republic, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Bad Batch, The Acolyte, Lando. And I think that is about it. I may have missed one or two, but I think that's all we get. And we have a lot of new shows to talk about. But first of all, I really want to focus on what we're going to be getting for Lego, because these shows, I think, release as early as like January or February of 2021. So we're going to be getting some of these shows very, very soon. And I think it's important to talk about the future of Lego also, because this is the Lego channel. And I think there's a lot of interesting set ideas for the future. A lot of these shows have characters that are already made in Lego, and they have very good potential to become actual Lego sets and maybe even some series. So the main show I want to talk about is the Bad Batch show and the Ahsoka show. I think those two shows are the most likely to have Lego, especially the Bad Batch show. Now, Bad Batch is, very likely going to have a Bad Batch flagship, probably going to get some Bad Batch figures. But like I said before, I think these two series are the most likely that we're going to get Star Wars sets for. Now, I think Visions is one of the only shows we're not going to get Lego Star Wars for. Possibly even Obi-Wan Kenobi, because we've already gotten so many sets covering the timeline when the show takes place. So we'll have to see about that. But there are definitely some shows in this lineup that have very high potential to become like actual Lego sets. And I think that's a very interesting concept to think about, because some of these shows have very cool characters in them that would be awesome to get in Lego form, especially the Acolyte series and the Bad Batch series. So really what I want to talk about is sets I really hope to get from this wave. And I'm not going to go in depth. I'll make an in-depth video in the next couple days. But I just want to go over the potential we have with these shows. And again, there are 10 shows. So we're going to get at least, I think a good amount of sets. Now, a lot of these shows are releasing 2021 and 2022. Obviously, these sets and shows are going to be spanned out in the next couple of years. So they're not going to be like right in one wave. They're all going to be spread out. But I think it's nice to have, these sets trickle into the lineup for Lego Star Wars. I think it's going to be pretty awesome to see what we get. And I think people are going to be really hyped for the Bad Batch and Ahsoka series. And I think the Ahsoka show takes place just around the time in The Mandalorian, as well as Star Wars Rangers of the Republic. That takes place also right around the time of Mandalorian. So a lot of these shows are taking place, really post or during the Empire, post-Empire. I think with the exception of Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is right at the beginning, and Bad Batch, which is also right at the beginning. But most of these shows are in the Imperial timeline, which I think is pretty neat. But in terms of Lego, again, I think we're going to get some awesome sets in the next couple of years. Again, they're not going to be all in one wave. I think they're going to be trickled in slowly. But I think there's more of a chance we do get sets than that we don't get sets, because of how many shows there are. And maybe you don't get shows for every single series, but I think at least half of them I think we'll get sets for. And I think some of the big ones, again, are like Ahsoka, the Bad Batch, Rogue Squadron, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, and possibly the Acolyte, because Acolyte, I think, is one of the coolest shows on here, because it's based off the Old Republic and like the Sith in the Old Republic, so probably like Darth Malgus, Darth Revan, people like that. I think it's going to be really cool to see these characters in Lego if we ever do get them. So I think there's a lot of potential with this new upcoming wave and these new upcoming shows. I think it'll be very interesting in the next couple of years to see what Lego Star Wars has to offer for us. But that's really all I got to say for this video, guys. I just wanted to, sort of let you guys know that there is a good potential we will get sets for these new shows. And I think, making a video on these will be very helpful to some people. So I'll do that soon, and I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.